Hi. I'm known as Kat Lunicia, and I'm here to do a very serious video thing. So, Declan Shalvey, I am so sorry if I mispronounced your name. He's a artist currently working at Marvel, also helped in Image Comics. Um, he today was talking about how we should out publishers who have basically snubbed new artists and haven't paid them for all the hard work that they've done. Now, as everyone knows, I kind of have been going through this, and right now, I'm about to out the publisher that I'm technically currently working for because I haven't been paid in 2 years and I'm just sick and tired of this. So, the company I work for is called Badcog Studios. They're stationed in Texas and they have a Facebook page. I will link it into the description if you wish to see them. About 2 years ago, yeah, 2 years ago, well, actually even before then, but the first attempt to get a job with them, they didn't write this right. They didn't write the correct email on their comic, and I was unable to connect to them for 2 years. And then 2 years ago now, uh, I met Badcock Studios at MegaCon, the convention that is like the big one for me. And I brought my portfolio. Usually I go there for critique and help from professional comic artists and other artists. And I showed Badcock my portfolio. They were very impressed with my coloring skills and they wanted to hire me. And well, I applied for them on their email, got the test page, and then they hired me for my work. They wished for me to color a comic series that they had in plans for years, and they wanted it done fully colored, unlike their traditional, the covers are colored, but the inside are black and white. According to Devin, who is my boss, his signature kind of deal, which I'm not even going to touch that. And so I have been working for them, coloring their insides. I asked for $20 a page. I am still unaware if I am charging way too much or, I mean, way too little because he said you can't charge this much because you haven't even been established yet. And in the process, colored a bunch of pages while dealing with his annoyance, his constant calling, his semi-sexual harassment, his unneeded messages, his commentary on saying that these colors were gay. I'm not even going to touch that again. I'm just numb from all of that harassment he gave me. I don't know if it counts as harassment, but it's just he irked me in ways that I have never dealt with. And in the process of coloring for him, they even asked me, "Hey, why don't you also letter for us?" Now, I've never lettered in my life. Back then, I'm kind of lettering now in some of my art pieces, but I go, I don't know, I'm just a colorist. Then he then insists, going, well, we need a letterer. You'll get a lot more money from that, and a lot easier jobs to get if you're a letterer than a colorist. So, in the process of learning how to use Illustrator, a program I technically have never used before then, I only used Photoshop, and even then they told me you can't use Photoshop, you have to use Illustrator. Eh, causing me to use my own money to basically pay for the subscription for Adobe Illustrator. And he said he would pay me back the next year, last year, and he never did. And told me, "Oh, here I'll give you $20 for popcorn or something." I go, ugh. Anyway, so in that process, also getting harassed about how horrible my lettering was when I was not experienced at all in this situation, never even got time to practice properly. And also in that time, getting scripts that were completely confusing because he never separated them by page, and when he did, what was going on in the script wasn't going on the page. Now I don't know if that's because of a miscommunication between the guy who draws and him or what, but it's a thing I had to deal with. And I just, yeah, it was irksome. And like, I even told him, well, I can't put this down because of the script. And then he would constantly quiz me, going, who are these characters? And I'm like, I don't know. I can't identify them. They nearly have same face syndrome. Anyway, so not only have I been coloring this two comics, actually, I just checked my, I've kept the folder just for the company that I am working for and kept track of every single thing I've done. I have not only colored two comics for him, one consisting of 48 pages, the other one consisting of 38. I have also lettered one of their friends' work that they were going to use in their comic, which was, well, I only lettered 5 of those pages. And then I've also have lettered their main thing, Las Locas, which, oh God, it's 5 separate stories, and oh, I need to redo this folder because I messed up everything. And so I've done that for them. And again, my rate is $20 a page. I even counted that for lettering, and I have yet to get paid. And now, because I decided to figure out how much money they owed me, and doing all the math for all the pages that I've lettered for them, as well as colored and lettered, which, again, 2 separate charges, they technically owe me a grand total of $2,340. Holy crap, I didn't know it was that high. But again, I have been doing all this work all this time and I have yet to get paid. I'm thankful I live with my mother because if I didn't, I'd be out on the streets or some bullcrap. And like, I don't get commissioned because I'm a colorist, and so therefore, for some reason, people don't want my work. I also sell crap on Redbubble and Society6 and all that jazz, but I'm not making any money. I'm making zero, and I'm sick of it, to be 100% honest. I'm sick and tired of being ignored on not getting paid by the Badcog. I'm sick and tired of Devin going, "Oh, we're gonna pay you when the comics that you have worked on has started getting sold, and you'll get the payment from that." I was a young naive idiot, and now I'm making this like new mental rule going cash up front or at least half of it because I'm basically been duped. And my mom has gone, "Well, they are having hard times." I'm like, if they're having hard times, they shouldn't have hired me. And now I'm understanding why a few artists that have worked with Badcog left. And another thing I want to add is that I didn't have contact with them for months. Months. And I decided to contact them asking them, "Hey, what's going on?" And then they go and a funny little talk that Devin has of Badcog going, "Oh, we were just talking about seeing if you were still working with us or not." And I'm sitting here going, "So what? If I wasn't, you weren't going to pay me?" And then he goes, "Well, we're busy trying to slim down our company and we're going to see which people we should keep. We're going to test you twice and see what your skills are. I want you to do these two characters from Marvel and DC, respectively." No, I can actually, no, correction. Yep, they're Marvel and DC. Correction. And like, well, do you know who these characters are? I do. I happen to want to go into an industry that I am a big fan of. And like, would belittle me in the process because they were like, "We want to see if your coloring skills have improved or that they are actually really good now," or seeing if, because, like, context, he told me after last year's MegaCon to practice. And that's what I did. I was practicing for months straight, going, waiting for him to contact me and ask me to do more work for him in this stupid, sad, sick puppy that I am. And I never got contacted, and I just took the initiative to just contact him about it, and then I get the whole, "Oh, we want to test you" bullshit. And so I worked 5 hours straight on artwork for him that wasn't even his, but just to prove myself to him, to show him that I can do skills really great. Luckily, in the process of wonderful art friends helping me out. Thank you guys. And I still haven't gotten contact from him. Yeah, I don't even know where I am. I'm in this weird limbo, and I don't like it. I really, really, really don't like it. And I really, really wanna. But like, again, I'm in this weird limbo. Like, am I still hot working for them? Am I not? I mean, there's no whole I can't work with someone else thing, which is thankful, but even then, I have not gotten hired for anything else. Now, this could be also my fault because I am not pushing myself like I should. But it's really hard to find job listings for colorists sometimes when you're just looking online and you want to find someone reliable because I've been hurt. And just I'm sick of it. He owes me $3,100 and I haven't gotten any of it. I could use that money to help buy myself a new desk, get myself a better chair, hell, a new tablet even, but I'm getting none of that. I've gotten zero of that. And it just hurts me that I've been duped. I told myself when I was starting out that I would not get duped by guys like this, and I did. It also doesn't help that every time I get a message from him, it's not even about job. It's about some stupid bullshit that he saw on Facebook that he thought was funny to share. 9 times out of 10, it's not funny. I don't see the hilarity in it. And like, while I was working for him and coloring comics for him, I would post stuff about, things I'm doing while I was going out once every 2 weeks. And he would complain about me not working for him. And I'm like, really, dude? I can't take a break? And he always told me that I shouldn't be hanging out with my boyfriends, which they're all friends. He doesn't believe in that girls and guys can be just friends. He he made a snide comment once about after MegaCon because I was hanging out with a bunch of guys. He goes, "Well, we were worried about you, thought you got knocked up or something after MegaCon." I'm like, "Really, dude?" I'm sorry. It's just he has said some stupid sexual harassment levels of bullcrap, and I'm I'm just sick of it. I'm gonna be straight up. I want my money. I want something. I don't know what, but I want something. Minus just my money, and I just want to have a proper job again, working in the industry that I love so much, and just be happy. But I'm being miserable because of him, and it's just that's the studio. That's my work story. Badcock Studios, if anyone cares. I'll link them in the description. Hey, if you want to work with me, please drop me a private message or something, cause like I just want to work and be paid to do something I love, and I'm just sick of this bullshit. I am utterly sick of this bullshit. Um, Thanks for listening. I'm sorry that this video is so long, but I have a lot to get off my chest right now about that. Thanks for watching. Bye. This is after that, just recording, and I just want to state thank you if you listen to my story. I doubt a lot of people are going to, but thanks. I just want to say it took me a lot of energy to do this thing because I was told by lots of people, not those in the industry, but just people, that I shouldn't do what I just made because it's unprofessional and that I could be put on some weird comic blacklist. And after seeing the support of a bunch of different artists who are actually in the industry giving me a little bit of support, I just went fuck it and did it. And trust me, I am very worried what my future is going to entail because of this, but I'm I needed to do this because I'm sick and tired of all of it. And thank you for watching. And again, drop me a private message if you want to work with me. Thank you again. And let's hope this doesn't bite me in the ass.